What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight, alright, we're going back to Bruce Springsteen. Yes, indeed, Bruce Springsteen Fans FEELIN YOU. Come on now. Here we go. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to doing all of the clicks and the likes and the bibbidi-bobbidi bob, do me a favor, before you do all that stuff, please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from JFK, and this is actually one of JFK's 3 prioritized requests for the month of July for being a gold tier member on the Patreon page. So, here you go, JFK. Hope you enjoy the show, man. JFK wanted to see me react to this. It is Bruce Springsteen with a tune called High Hopes. Now, have I heard the song before? I doubt it. I mean, look. There's the Pink Floyd song High Hopes. Okay, I've heard that song before. I've heard the original, and I heard Nightwish cover it, so there's that, but I very seriously doubt that Bruce Springsteen is going to cover Pink Floyd. I can imagine Bruce Springsteen covering pretty much any other band, but Pink Floyd, that's a tough one to pull off. Now, then again, if anybody could, I mean, Bruce probably could. I don't know. I don't know if this is a cover or not. This might be an original. It might be a cover. I don't know. If it's an original, I haven't heard it. If it's a cover of Pink Floyd's High Hopes, then yes, I have. I don't know. I wasn't told anything, so I guess we're going to have to just wait and see and find out once I hit the play button. We'll find out pretty quick. Let's see. This was posted by The Magic Rat, all one word, no spaces. And with a K, not a C, by the way. So The Magic with a K, Rat, all one word. And the video has 11,000 views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. High Hopes, Springsteen, BB&T Arena, Sunrise, Florida, April 29th, 2014. Not gonna lie, I'm actually, deep down, I'm kind of hoping this is a cover of Pink Floyd's High Hopes. I kind of am. That would be really interesting to see now that I think about it, it'd be really interesting to see the E Street Band pull that off. But, I don't know. I have to wait and see, I guess. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
I don't think this is... I don't think it's Pink Floyd.
Monday morning runs a Sunday night scream. Slow me down before the new year dies. Well, it won't take much to kill a love smile. Every mother with a baby cry. In her arms singing, give me help, give me strength.
I can finally pause. I meant to pause before the solo, and I was like, nah, let's just let it run. Oh, man, I'm going to regret this. Okay, so clearly, not a Pink Floyd cover, clearly. I don't know if this is an original song or if this is a cover. It might be a cover from some other band. But in any case, I dig the feel. I like the energy. I like the drive. I like the direction. Kind of it's got a Latin feel, but without being a Latin song. You know what I mean? It's got that Latin, you know, that the definite feel and direction, but it's more straight ahead than that. I like that. I like the feel. I like the sound. Instrumentation's nice. A little more stripped down. Horns are more being used like an accent than anything else, which I appreciate for a style of song like this. Far more attention being put on the rhythm section, on in particular the percussion and the drums, which I can absolutely appreciate as well. It's fun seeing members of the band interacting with each other on the stage as far as the live show goes. That's definitely a big check mark there for stage interaction, which is always good. I had to kind of chuckle. I had to kind of laugh. I had an individual in the comment section of another video. The video I did for Stevie Ray Vaughan, not Texas Flood, Voodoo Child. And the individual, you know, and the reason I responded to this person is they were very respectful. They were very respectful, and they said, listen, you know, I'm not trying to, and they even pre-framed me and said, I'm not being disrespectful here. I have a question. You said you've seen other musicians, other guitarists in particular, play their guitar with their teeth. So when you saw Stevie Ray Vaughan do it, you said you weren't terribly impressed with that because you see others do it. Well, can you name a few? Can you name some of the musicians that you have seen do it? And I'm like, there's a bunch. First and foremost, first one that comes to mind is Jimi Hendrix. I've seen Steve Vai do it. I've seen, I saw, well, I did a reaction. Jack White did it. He did it in one of the reactions I've done. I've seen Satriani do it. I've seen Bo Diddley do it. There's a number of guitar players that I've seen play with their teeth. Here's another one, Tom Morello. So I'm not trying to throw any shade at Stevie Ray Vaughan. I mean, he did a great job doing it. All I'm saying is I'm not blown away by seeing Stevie Ray Vaughan play with his teeth because I have seen other guitar players do it. It's not like the first time I've ever seen it. I remember the first time I don't remember who it was, though. I think it was Hendrix. The first guitar player I ever saw actually play with his teeth. I think it was Hendrix, where I actually saw footage. And I was blown away by it. I was like, wow, that's really cool. But therein lies the problem. You know, you've seen one person do it, and then you see other people do it. And is it good? Is it cool to see? Yeah, it's cool to see. They do a great job doing it, but you're not going to be blown away like you were the first time. You know what I mean? It's no disrespect meant to any other guitar player who's ever played with their teeth, including right here. It's just I've seen it done before, okay? So it's not that impressive to me because I've seen others do it. Did Tom Morello do a good job? Yeah, he did a great job doing it, absolutely. But I'm not blown away by it, you know? It's just, I can't say that. So if the individual that made that comment on the Stevie Ray Vaughan video that I did, if they're watching this, here's another example. You know, here's another example of another guitarist who can play with his teeth. Does that take anything away from Stevie Ray Vaughan? No, it doesn't. I'm just not going to sit here and say that I was impressed when I see other guitar players do it. So, anyway, it looks like everybody on stage is having fun. I gotta say, and this is going to have absolutely no bearing on my scoring whatsoever, but I just gotta say, this video quality and the audio quality, much better than some of the other ones I've seen. Phone videos, fan videos, they're always a crapshoot because sometimes you will have someone filming. And the funny thing is, you have two people at the exact same concert, literally standing right next to each other. And one of them has a phone that is top notch and gets great video. And the microphone is designed for stuff like this. And you're going to get a great quality sound. And standing right next to that person could be someone with a phone that's like from 2002 or 2003, when phone cameras and microphones were in their infancy, and the video quality is not going to be very good, and the sound quality is going to be absolute garbage. It's always a crapshoot when it comes to fan cams. This one, quality. Absolutely quality. I can hear everything clear as day. I can see everything pretty well. Yeah, we got some heads in the way, but yeah, they're moving around, so you see shots here and there. I wonder if they got the audio from, maybe not the board, but maybe they set up a microphone close to the board to get the audio recording. It's possible. Or maybe they got the audio recording from someone else who was standing closer to the board, and they took that audio and put it underneath this video. It's possible. It's all in editing, you know. But anyway, I'm enjoying this so far. Let's keep going here.
Give a soul that'll feel asleep. Give me love, give me peace. Don't you know these days you pay for everything? I hope tell me someone now, what's the price I want? Buy some time and maybe live my life. I want to have a wife, I want to have some kids. I want to look in their eyes and know they stand a chance. Give me help, give me strength, give a soul the night of fearlessly. Give me love, give me peace. Don't you know these days you pay for everything?
Nice, strong ending. Good. Strong ending. I thought they were going to end when they started to lay out, and it just came down to the two. And I was like, okay, so we're going to just do that, and then we're going to fade, or we're just going to, close out there because we came down. And I was thinking, okay, that'd be a good place to close. Instead, we brought it back up again for a nice, strong ending. I like that. I think that was definitely the way to go there. Again, another example of a great swerve. You think it's ending. Oh, no, it's not. We're back up again, and there's the strong ending. That's a much better ending. So yeah, good stuff. Not really a whole lot to talk about, if I'm being honest. This is pretty cut and dry. Let me get my thoughts together. Let me just make sure I didn't forget anything, and I'll see you in the review, and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Bruce Springsteen with High Hopes. This was a request from JFK, and this was actually one of JFK's 3 prioritized requests for the month of July for being a gold tier member on the Patreon page. So there you go, JFK. Hope you enjoyed the show, man. There's really not a lot to talk about, so this is probably going to be a pretty short review. Then again, I've said that before in the past, and next thing you know, 20 minutes have gone by. So I don't know, but I'm anticipating a short review. How about that? I am going to do my best to make this a short review, but if I feel the need to go on a tangent, then we'll go on a tangent. let's start off with the score first. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that a 7.3. Yep, 7.3. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay, first things first, a 7.3. What does that mean? Well, a 7.3 would translate to a really good scale rating. It would translate to 4 to 5 stars and a B letter grade. B is in boy. So there you go. A 7.3, really good scale rating, 4 to 5 stars, and a B letter grade. Now, how did I come up with this score? Haha. So glad you asked. It's a nice song. It's definitely got a nice groove to it. A little bit of that Latin influence, a little bit of that Latin flavor, but while having that flavor, still very much a straight ahead rock tune, which I absolutely enjoyed. It was nice to have those little hints of salsa, have those little hints of tango, particularly from the horns, as far as the tango feels, coming in with those accented spots, and then laying out completely for like another, seriously, like 2 or 3 measures. And then coming in just, on like the end of, not on the end of 2, but like on the downbeat of 2, like 1. No, 1, end of 1. 1. And then they would lay, and they hit it again, and then they lay out for a while before coming back in again. They were just kind of there to add extra color, extra flair, not being a staple of the song, which I think was really smart. The staple of the song, the meat and potatoes of the song, were the rhythm section, in particular, the percussion and the drums. That percussionist, I don't know his name, but he really had that instrument going. I don't know what that instrument is. It's not a conga, it wasn't bongos. It was a single instrument. I know it has a name. I've seen it before. I've heard the name before, but it's not coming to mind right now. But he really had that thing going, man. He really did. It was nice to see some other instruments coming into play. The violin player coming over from stage right with the maracas. That was nice. Couldn't hear them worth a darn. I mean, they're not mic'd, so you're not going to hear them, but it was still nice to see them at least being utilized. The song did feature Tom Morello quite a bit, actually. He got a chance to kind of be the spotlight a number of occasions, in particular the guitar solo. And I know what people are going to be asking. What'd you think about Tom playing with his teeth? I'm going to say the same thing now that I said during the reaction. He did a great job of it. He absolutely did. Was I blown away by it? No, because I've seen other guitar players do it as well. I've seen other guitar players play with their teeth before. It's not the first time I've seen it. When I did see it for the first time, my mind was blown. Absolutely. After that, I saw another guy do it, and then I saw another guy do it, and I saw another guy do it, and I'm like, okay, so it's not like it's that one person's trademark and that only that one person can do it. You know what I mean? I've seen other people do it. So I will say Tom Morello did a fine job doing it. Absolutely. I will give credit where credit's due. But I'm not going to sit here and pretend like, oh my God, I've never seen anybody do that before. Yes, I have. I've seen the people do it on the channel, let alone, just in my own regular, life. So yeah, I mean, he did a fine job. Yes, the solo sounded good. Yes, was it accurate? It sounded nice. It sounded clean. But I'm not going to sit here and pretend like, I'm having a meltdown because I've never seen it before. I was kind of curious when he would go up onto the headstock to hit the note. I wonder which one he was hitting. Was he hitting the E or was he hitting the B? It had to have been one of the two. But that was it. That was an interesting approach to get the note that he wanted to get. It worked. It absolutely worked. It was different. It was unique. If I'm going to say anything blew my mind, it would be that. But again, I've seen other guitar players do that as well. So I'm not going to sit here once again and pretend like I've never seen that before. No, the biggest thing for me, though, was watching everybody on stage having fun, interacting with each other. We had stage interaction. We had stage energy. Stage presence was there. Crowd interaction, I don't think we had any, but that's okay. We still had showmanship. It was there. We hit all the other boxes. Just we didn't have any crowd interaction. but it still helped the score a little bit. Not as much. If we had crowd interaction, it would have helped out quite a bit more. Like, if we had crowd interaction, we probably would have been up like 7.5, 7.6, noticeably. But we hit the other 4, so 4 out of 5, that ain't bad. We missed the most important one, but we still got 4 out of 5. So it helped. It did help, just not as much as if it would have helped if we had the crowd interaction. But in any case, it looked like they had a good time up there. The crowd liked it. I am curious, and I'm going to close with this. It's a question. Was this a cover or was this an original song? I don't know. Something tells me this was a cover. I don't know. Maybe it's because everybody on the stage was having fun with it. This felt like it could have been a cover from some other artist because the band was really having fun with it, really grooving to it, just having a good time playing it. So something tells me this was a cover. Then again, I could be completely wrong and it could have been original. I don't know. So if y'all can do me a favor in the comments, let me know. Is this a cover or is this an original? So that's it. Other than that, 7.3, I feel good with that score, and that's where we're going to stay. So let's wrap everything up here in a nice shiny bow, shall we? We have a 7.3, really good scale rating, 4 to 5 stars, and a B letter grade. Take your pick. I don't care, whichever one of those floats your boat. Final word, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, well then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for tonight, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.